Hello everyone, welcome back to Grimm's Garage, and today on recent Diecast pickups, I've got 3 Hot Wheel 5-packs and 2 Matchbox Collector Series. We are going to start off with the Matchbox Collector Series. Of course, it's probably everybody's favorite, and we're going to start off with an 88 Chevy Monte Carlo LS. Now, I got lucky with these 2 Matchbox Collector Series. These are the only 2 of this release that I personally am interested in, and there were none on the pegs. This happened to be the only 2 overstock that did not fit on the pegs, and I found them at my local Walmart up on the top shelf on the overstock. The only 2 models I wanted. I was very lucky that day. I'm going to have to double check if these are glow-in-the-dark stripes, but this looks pretty sick. Really nice pinstriping on this Monte Carlo. Those are some nice rubber treads. I don't think I've seen those rubber treads before in a Matchbox, personally. Very cool. Hold this up to a light for a second. I don't know. No, that's not glowing. It looks like the right glow paint, but it's not. Just an off-white pinstripe. Very cool. Sorry I wasn't focusing on the camera there. But this model always has a very nice detailed interior. The last one I got was goldish colored, or brown. Very ugly, but always a beautiful model. In fact, I'm going to put that right on the display rotator. Right. Next, we've got Volkswagen T2 bus. Ooh. Stuck on there pretty good. Okay. Cute little matching collector box. And our T2. Not a huge fan of gold, but it was looking pretty groovy. Not a fan of brown either, but it works here. The pseudo pop-up top, but of course it doesn't pop up. They did have a model in the past that did. But seems the only deluxe feature on this is a nice paint job and some rubber wheels. I mean, but otherwise, nice addition. Cool little interior in there. Now, 5-packs. And ironically, thank God, because there's only one model in each of these 5-packs that I want. That's how it usually goes, but I've started looking at things a little differently because I discovered I've got a lot of really cool Hot Wheel track sets and huge play sets, and I want some cars to play with. All the ones I collect, I don't want marked up. They're put away nice, so I'm starting a separate pile of play cars. So I've started going through my sealed tradables, my open tradables, anything I previously thought I didn't want, and look for things that I think are now playable. But for me, let's just take a look here. First off, we've got, let's say, Rockster, which is very Hummer inspired, obviously. So it says Dino Hunter. This is not a model for me, for my collector or play bin. So that'll go in the traders. This guy is not for me or play either, but I was highly curious of this model. I have a carded one. I was almost tempted to open it just to experience it firsthand. I'm glad I didn't, because I'm going to look at it here. Sky-Fi. Quite cool. This could have been something on many sci-fi movies. Perhaps Judge Dredd, RoboCop. Who knows? Fifth Element. I get those kind of vibes. Pretty cool. But not for me. Same with this. Fast Fish. Never been a fan. Kind of dodgy, I guess. But I don't like the fantasy cars. This guy definitely pass on for collection-wise, but this will go into consideration for my play pile. I would like to have one of these models for my Hot Wheel tracks. There are a couple of these animal models that I'm interested in because simply I had them as a child. I got multi-packs as a child for Christmas and Easter's. The goofy animals, and I thought I hated them as a kid, and I think I still hate them now, but now they're nostalgic. Because I always had them around as a child. They're a staple now. But this is the one model I personally wanted out of this one. Ain't Fair. For my bus collection. So it's got some quite crazy colors going on. It is a fantasy bus, but I collect buses, and it's not too far off. So, new bus for me. Next 5-pack, which is another Hot Wheels City. Alright. Oh, pardon. We got a light out. Oh, it was on a timer. Alright. Got the Rescue Duty. Which... Yeah, pardon. Light issue. Now, I've struggled with this model. It's fantasy. I like my rescue vehicles. It's too fantasy for me, but I don't know, man. I'm borderline on wanting to keep this model. And I think this is one of the more appealing ones so far. The Reptile Rescue seems kind of cool. But that's still going to go on the trade table. Along with whatever this guy is. It does look kind of cool, to be honest. Rogue Hog. Rogue Hog. Liking the colorization on this one. Thinking if I had to take this model, this color model is pretty cool. Pretty sure it's a nice track car, but I'm going to pass. I'm also going to pass on this light. I got a light here that keeps going out. I think it's power supply overheating issue. So we're going to let it go. We don't need it. Alpha Pursuit. I'm going to pass on this guy too. Don't like high fantasy emergency vehicles. Oh, sorry about the focusing today. Lighting's kind of throwing me off today, but it's kind of a cool track car. Another weird animal one from my childhood that I'd like to add to my play pile. Now, I'll put this guy up for consideration, but I think I want to get an older one where the top half is metal. The original guy was really heavy. I'd like to get an original one. Otherwise, he'll be a runner-up. What is his name anyway? I think it's printed on here. Well, not printed on here, but at least mid-80s old. And the one model I needed this box set for, or 5-pack at least, the bread box. Well, it's not labeled on there as such, but yeah, I know that's the bread box. This one with a nice taco truck theme. That's definitely cool. Lime green glass on brilliantly orangish red. Like, yeah, metallic orange. Very nice. Worth the whole 5-pack. And the last 5-pack for today. Exposed engines. Probably the most useful 5-pack for me today, because there are 2 keepers for me in here and 3 play considerations. Literally, the bottom 2 I wanted from my top 3. I earlier considered opening one of each of these models for play consideration, so I've got some other colorizations. This one was always borderline on whether I was keeping it. The Crate Racer. Kind of Volkswagen modded-esque. It's too far out there, but I think that'd be a fun track car. So one of these, I haven't chosen which color model, I will eventually open for my track, and it does have a wiggly motor on here. Same with this guy. Got a number of these carded, a couple open ones. I was considering opening a carded police-looking vehicle, the Lethal Diesel. But perhaps I'll leave that carded one and use this one. This silver and black one looks pretty sharp. Slightly Mad Max-ish kind of thing. That's the only thing that appeals to me to this vehicle, which is why I want one for my play pile. Same with this guy. Twin Mail 3. Now, I've got a number of these to choose from. It probably won't be this one. Oop, almost dropped them. But, yeah, I've never been a personal collector or fan of the Twin Mail, but I think it'd be a fun track car. So I've got some Twin Mail 3s for consideration. It's probably not going to be this blue and red one, though. Got some cooler looking ones. The last 2 is what I'm keeping. Of course. Alright, I'm going to save that truck for last. But this is a modded Jeep, and I did not notice that at first. After I did, I thought that was so sick. And I decided I'm definitely keeping collecting this. 42 Willies. Turned into a type of a dragster thing. That's pretty cool. I've not noticed that before. I'm sure I came across this and assumed it was something else before. So I have to keep my eye out. And the piece I just had to have a slide pack for. It's a nice little Chevy truck. Custom 72 Chevy Love. Brilliantly like sparkle clear over pastel light violet, white and orange stripe details. Those colors are popping. Not me, but sharp as hell. You can't deny that. Saw that and I just had to have that whole 5-pack. Just absolutely gorgeous. And with that, thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe. It helped me out tremendously. Please know you are all so much appreciated. Please have a very lovely Good night.